everybody.
Hey, welcome in, everyone. Great to see you this week. Hope everybody's doing
guys.
well.
Yeah,
welcome in.
absolutely.
We're hopping in.
Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah.
Francisco, I think you were first tonight. Hey, Keith, good to see you. We had a really good stream the other night on Keith's show. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Sunday
we
night.
enjoyed that. Keith, thanks for having us. Y'all check that out. It was called The Foursome. William, unfortunately, didn't make it, but
sorry about that.
Yeah, but we had a really good time. Enjoyed the chat, and Danny with Griswold Family Vacay was on with me, so we really enjoyed talking about Disney and Keith's upcoming plans and all that. So that was a lot of fun. James Ryan, hey, Disinfinity, hey Daniel, good to see you.
And welcome in, Mike.
Last but not least, Dean, follow the happy. Let me introduce, drum roll please, Dean, follow the happy.
There you
Not
go.
Dean the turkey legster, but Dean, follow the happy. Dean has had a name change. He's changed his brand. So, and I'm sure you still love turkey legs, Dean, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it.
I would be really shocked if he had renounced turkey legs all of a sudden. So.
I would, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. How's my sound? Are we okay on sound?
Yes, that sounds good. Yeah, let us know in the chat how our sound levels are.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
But yeah, welcome into everybody. Welcome into Stacy. Welcome into Tina. Welcome into Jonathan Chong. Great to see everybody. Welcome in Daniel. Thanks everybody for being here.
100 days until Keith's 59th birthday. That is so big.
Yeah. That's great.
Okay, guys, we're going to talk a little bit. I think William's going to cover this day.
Yeah, I'm going to run through some. Yeah, I'm going to run through today in Disney history,
and then we're going to get into our trip to none other than Aulani in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I didn't go, but I tried to wear something that looked vacation-y or Hawaiian-ish. But yeah, there we go. Dean is setting the record straight.
There
Nothing has happened to my love for turkey legs. Let me make that resoundingly clear. So he set the record straight from the mouth of formerly Dean the turkey legster, now Dean Paul. So thanks for being here, Dean. Great to see you. So yeah, this day in Disney history, 1901, the United States Steel Corporation, more commonly known as U.S. Steel, was founded. It was founded by financier and banker J.P. Morgan by financing the merger of Andrew Carnegie's Carnegie Steel Company with Elbert H. Gary's Federal Steel Company and William Henry Judge Moore's National Steel Company. It played a major part in the construction of the 15-story Contemporary Resort at Walt Disney World.
Okay.
Yeah. U.S. Steel manufactured nearly 500 rooms for the building's main trapezoidal tower in a purpose-built factory on Disney property a few miles from the site. There, the workers not only built the individual room chassis, each approximately 9 feet tall, 15 feet wide, and 30 feet long, but also installed the interior finishes and the furniture, including the television set. So once the modules arrived at the site, they were craned directly into the superstructure and hung on cables from its top bracing. To this day, each room is suspended above the still operating hotel's central atrium. So how about that?
Oh, wow. Cool. How many of you in the chat have actually stayed at the Contemporary? We have not, but oh boy, it's on the list.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I mean, good grief. Being one stop for the Magic Kingdom, I mean, how could you possibly beat that? Welcome in, Russ. Great to see you, my friend.
Well, and as a child, I was so fascinated with the Contemporary because the monorail runs through it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just amazing. Yeah. So okay, so was that
Stacey says she has stayed there before. I'm trying to make sure, see if there's anybody else. Okay. So yeah, 1918. Animator, character designer, and layout artist Bob Givens is born in Hanson, Kentucky. He joined the Walt Disney Studio in 1937. on the recommendation of school classmate and Disney staffer Hardy Gramatke. Givens worked as animation checker on several short subjects involving Donald Duck before he worked on Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and Bambi. So he later left Disney and worked at Warner Brothers cartoons and Hanna-Barbera. So that's Bob Givens was born on this day. 1928, Walt Disney, still in New York, continues to negotiate a deal with Charles Mintz of Winkler Productions for the next series of Oswald cartoons. Cool. Mintz raises his offer the day before to $1,750 per film, so $1,715 per film, plus 50% of the profits. Walt will only agree if Mintz can produce the contract immediately, but Mintz claims he cannot. Let's see. Trying to see what else we can find here. Donald Kushner, 1945. Go ahead, Mom.
What year was that? That last one that you read, what year was that?
Let's see. That was 1928.
Oh, wow. Okay. Man.
So that, I'm guessing things.
Since it was Oswald, it would have had to have been fairly early. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. 1945, Donald Kushner, a producer who worked with animation, who has worked with animation, live action, and theater productions, is born in Rhode Island. In 1977, Kushner formed a partnership with filmmaker Steven Lisberger. They went on to create the film Tron for Walt Disney Pictures. Kushner acted as executive producer for the 2010 sequel, Tron Legacy, which I also loved.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's Tron. I rewatched Tron recently. So yeah, I rewatched Tron recently. Tron is just a fun movie, and of course we're all excited about the new coaster coming to Magic Kingdom. So
that show on Disney Plus, the name of it escapes me, but the show on Disney Plus with Dan Lanigan was so cool that I really enjoyed the Tron episode. Prop Culture was the name of the show.
Oh yeah,
and it was excellent.
Absolutely.
So it's been a little bit since that show dropped on Disney Plus. Yeah,
Aloha. Elena K808 is in the chat and all the way from Hawaii. We appreciate you joining us, Elena, and we're going to talk about your beautiful home tonight. And I have a special drink, guys. I thought the occasion called for a nice umbrella drink. So I just made this one up because it sounded really good. I just like a whole lot of fruit juices. It is non-alcoholic, Mike and Russ. The umbrella came from Duke's. We did go to Duke's on the beach at Waikiki, and this is white grape juice, sparkling white grape juice, excuse me, orange juice, pineapple juice, and crushed ice. I just stirred it up. I added some cherries in there, some black cherries, just because they taste so good. It's got a sugar rim, an umbrella, and let me add the final piece. And if you saw our Disneyland stream, you saw this.
Welcome in, Danny.
And this is the glow cube from Disneyland. I got that in Disneyland. So I'll set it on the setting
That's so cool. I should have told y'all to snag one for me too. That's so cool.
Drop it in there and let's give it a taste.
Nice.
Okay. Nice combination of flavors. I like pineapple, guys. You know, it had to do something with pineapple in it because of Hawaii. We did go to the Dole Plantation. And so, yeah, so that's good. If any of y'all are interested in the ingredients, I can put them in the description, but that's good.
Yeah, a lot of people are admiring your glow cube. Russ is skeptical on the non-alcoholism of the status of the drink, as per the usual. Per the usual, can't get anything past them.
It's non-alcoholic, Russ. It is. You know, you can come check it out if you need to, but you know, Jeff can testify for me. So, but isn't that cool? I've always wanted one of those little glow cubes, and I wish you'd said something, William, and I would have picked up one. But it's fun, And, so in celebration of the trip,
Yeah.
we do have
I have a
just
little bit
quickly.
more of.
Go
Oh,
right
yeah.
ahead.
I was
Go
gonna
right
say.
ahead.
So 1959 actor Eric Bloor, the voice of Mr. Toad in Disney's 1949 The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, passes away in Hollywood, California.
Oh,
1976, Walt Disney World welcomes its 50 millionth guest by the name of Susan Brummer. Let's see here. 1981,
wow.
Bryce Dallas Howard is born to Cheryl and actor-director Ron Howard
Yep.
in
Yeah.
Los Angeles, California. She appeared in The Village in 2004, and also 2011 she was in The Help, and 2016 she was in
Nice.
a remake of Pete's Dragon, and also became a director for some of the episodes of The Mandalorian.
Oh,
So
yeah. Yeah.
big,
She's
big
there on
props
that.
to Bryce Dallas Howard. Also, obviously, was in the Jurassic World movies that have come out more recently with Chris Pratt as well. So yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard is on a roll.
Yeah.
Uh,
She's done a great job she's done an absolutely wonderful job with the episodes of The Mandalorian that she directed, I thought. Yeah. Stacy, there is no alcohol in this. So
yeah.
it's just a whole bunch of fruit juice. That's what I like anyway. So the
Yeah.
alcohol would just get in the way. So
Thanks, Danny.
yeah.
I saw your compliment there. Yeah, as a
Oh, hey,
reminder,
Danny.
yeah, Danny was on with Mom on a BDF the BFD stream on Sunday night. So feel free to check that out. They had a good time. It was a lot of fun. Talked about various things. It's always a good
Oh,
time.
yeah. It was.
With
We
Keith
had
and
we had
Danny.
the best chat about
Mm-hmm.
just a whole lot of things, and talked about traveling to Disney World and what we liked. Just some things that you might want to be aware of. So by all means, check out Keith's stream on that BDF the BFD. Check out our and thanks again, Keith, for having us. Quickly, we've got a little housekeeping to do. We have magical mail. I love mail. Y'all know how much I love mail. Okay, this is from Kelly at the Mickey Bunch. It's a Valentine card, and it says, "Happy St. Valentine's Day. Wishing you a blessed day filled with love and chocolate. Love, Kelly, the Mickey Bunch." So, thanks for that, Kelly. Kelly knows how much I love mail, and gosh, look at the envelope, guys. She has frozen stickers, and this one is pretty cool. She has the knock on the back, so pretty neat. I love that. Thanks so much. Magical mail just makes our day, and we got a package from Jeff and Angela at Desert Dream, and I was so excited to get this. We got a package from Jeff and Angela. Oh, that's you.
Other stream over here. Sorry.
Get this.
So slow. I'm just gonna have to close that out. Oh well. My volume control was not doing me any favors there.
Stacy, it is not sprinkles. I don't think Jeff mails out sprinkles. He doesn't. Pete's been out of luck for months. If Pete can't get sprinkles from Jeff, we're not going to get sprinkles from Jeff. So, but what they sent was so sweet. Hi guys, saw this at Magic Kingdom the other day, and it had your name written all over it. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed Hawaii. Love, Jeff and Angela. And this is so thoughtful, guys. This is like a little desk plaque. Is that cute?
Yeah, that's so cool.
I love it.
It says "Welcome, foolish mortals" on it, and it's purple and has the eyes that you see on the walls in the animation attraction.
I absolutely love. This is so thoughtful of you guys. Totally not necessary, but I was so excited when I got the package, and I do. We love this. We love all things Haunted Mansion.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the magical mail. We appreciate it. It is awesome. It is awesome. Yeah. Thanks so much. Okay, let's see. Well, now we're on to our trip to Hawaii. Wow. Where do I even start? I I didn't say a whole lot about our trip to Hawaii ahead of time, guys. I'll let you know. I did, say some and so we were planning and what have you. And the reason for that is because we had to jump through a whole lot of hoops to actually make it to Hawaii. Because of COVID, of course, they have a lot of, it is perfect for us, and it really is. Let's see. Let's see. Mike. Okay. Yes, it is perfect for us. There were a lot of things that had to fall into place. Like we had 72 hours to get a COVID test, a negative COVID test. That in itself was kind of hard because it had to be an approved COVID test. It had to be, taken at an approved center. So it was, and I won't even go into all that we did because it was quite a lot. But Hawaii's really cheap right now, and we traveled with some very dear friends that we've known forever and love to travel with. And hey, John and Patricia, we appreciate you guys so much, and had an amazing time. But it was kind of cheap to travel there. Hawaii is needing visitors. They depend heavily on tourism. And so we decided to go. We stayed at Pilila'au Army Rec Center for the first few days. And then we spent 3 days and 2 nights at the end of the trip at Disney's Aulani Resort and Spa in Ko'olina. I'm still, sometimes I look over at Jeff and I just think, did we really go, or did I dream it, or, gosh, guys, it's going to take me a while to share all of this with you. I have tons of video and pictures, and I'll be vlogging a lot of our experience. There are, some streams that we did from Aulani and from Hawaii up on the channel, and some shorts, so you guys can check those out. And you can especially check out one from Aulani that I was so pleased to do with Elena K808. Elena, actually, oh my gosh, it was just amazing. Elena met us at Aulani, and she was kind enough to allow me to go in and do like a review on the 1-bedroom garden view unit that they had. So that'll be coming up on the channel. We had we booked a standard view room and a standard room with a garden view. Okay. And guys, understand, if they had put me on the lawn with a sleeping bag, I would have been happy. Right? It's Aulani. But so that's what we booked. But extra pixie dust, when we checked in, the cast member who checked us in was absolutely wonderful. Got all of our paperwork processed as quickly as possible, and upgraded us to an ocean view room. So, wow. It was really cool, guys. It was our ocean view room. I posted, I think it was yesterday, the view from our room
was incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Hey, Shelly, good to see you.
Rising Moons, great to see you, Shelly.
Good to see you. So good to see you, Shelly. We're talking about Hawaii and Aulani. Aulani is so wonderful, guys. It was just a dream for me to go there. I think in a lot of ways, Aulani is kind of the holy grail for Disney fans. Would you agree with that, William?
Man, yeah, it'd be an incredible experience. There's so many other Disney locations I like to see, but I mean,
yeah.
Hawaii is already paradise, and so for there to be some sort of Disney thing in paradise, it's
yeah.
I mean, it's on my I did that bucket list stream
Yeah,
a while back, and
it
it's
was.
one of the items on my bucket list.
Yeah, it
So
absolutely was. Hey,
yeah,
John. Yes, it was very
welcome
much.
in.
And I even have a short up on the channel talking about it's time to come home. And yeah, there were lots of tears. Jeff had to, pry my fingers off the columns, but I did get on the plane, obviously, under protest, but I did. Um, but I'm just going to kind of go over some stuff that kind of, stood out to me. We're going to talk about Aulani a little bit tonight, and then next week we'll be talking about the rest of our trip. Yes, there was a rest of the trip. We did a luau, we did the Dole Plantation, we went to Hanauma Bay, which was utterly incredible. Did some snorkeling at Hanauma Bay. That was the best snorkeling I've ever done. So we'll be talking about that aspect of the trip next week if you guys are interested in hearing about that. And but if you've got any questions, exactly, Russ. I picture Noah like a little kid holding the door, kicking and screaming. Well, I'll just plead the fifth on that, Russ. I'll just that may or may not have happened. You could check with Jeff to I cannot confirm or deny those events. So, but we stayed 3 days and 2 nights at Aulani. Again, the first part of the week we had spent at Pilila'au Army Rec Center, and I'll also be doing a vlog on that. And our accommodations there were beautiful. It's right on the beach. We really enjoyed that. It was those cabins have recently been remodeled, and it was wonderful just to be right on the beach. Again, we booked the standard room with a garden view, and we were upgraded to an ocean view. If you are checking into any Disney resort, regardless of where you are, by all means, ask about an upgrade because they will accommodate you if they can. They love to, to sprinkle that pixie dust, that extra pixie dust. So by all means, checking into, whatever you've booked, ask them because they'll do it for you if they've got it. Aulani is absolutely fabulous.
Welcome in, Jeff. We had some magical mail earlier in the stream. Wanted to give you a shout out.
We did. Thanks so much. We got our plaque, and it's perfect. You're right. It's perfect.
Yeah, thank y'all so much.
That was so sweet of y'all. We appreciate it. So thoughtful. Thanks again.
Yeah. You are too kind.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Gosh, they have Aulani, of course. I guess the first thing that really
Russ says, I think I'll go check in at Pop Century later this week and see if they'll upgrade me to an Aulani room.
Well, Tina, yeah, absolutely, Tina. When you check in to your hotel, just ask whoever, the cast member who checks you in, is there an upgrade available? Now, a lot of times they'll just do it. If they have it, they'll do it for you. But always, always ask, because if they've got a better room with a better view, or, I've even talked to people who had standard rooms were upgraded to club level, just amazing stuff like that. Just ask when you check in, Tina. And if they can do it, they will. So if they don't have it, they'll say, no, we don't have anything available, but you never know, because I've talked to so many people who were upgraded, right?
Yeah, so, I've never attempted it before, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Worst they can say is no.
Right.
So,
yeah.
And you're still staying on property, so.
Right. And if they can't accommodate you, then they'll just tell you, we don't have the room. Guys, I'm sorry, but I got to plug in. Hang on just a second. Take it for a few minutes, William. I gotta plug my computer in, or I'm gonna die.
Oh no!
Be right back. Sorry.
So yeah, I did not go on the trip to Hawaii or Aulani. But looked like they had a whole lot of fun. Very, very appreciative to Elena, KA808, Elena, for being so hospitable to Mom and Dad. And just thank you so much for showing the hospitality that you showed to my family, making them feel like part of your own Ohana. So just really appreciated that, Elena.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I absolutely. And I'm gonna talk about that a little bit here in a minute, because we were Rush, you're killing me. We were we were so thrilled to get to meet Elena and her husband Wayne while we were in Hawaii. Y'all were so sweet to come and stay at Aulani to meet us. We had such a good time, and we visited for a long time, guys. We had, usually, one of my only complaints about Walt Disney World is, a lot of times we don't have time to visit as much as we want to, with Diz Our Dream and Russ and, so many of you, but we got to visit for a while with Elena and Wayne. We just talked and talked and talked. Elena, we totally enjoyed the history that you shared with us. Guys, check out our live stream from Aulani with Elena. Elena walked almost the whole resort, I guess pretty much the whole resort with me. And as we walked, she was kind enough to share a lot of the, the architecture has so many references and ties to Polynesian culture, Hawaiian culture. It's a great tour because Elena is so knowledgeable. And has been to Aulani. When they can't make it to Disney World, they go to their own resort. So I really, really appreciate that. It was a treat, guys. It was a total treat. So by all means, watch that stream if you haven't seen it, because Elena really made it special. Aulani has. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is the architecture. And Elena called so many of the references in architecture to our attention on that stream. It's very recognizable. If you see it in a commercial or a promotion or wherever you see it, you recognize Aulani because of that big Aulani A. And it's kind of funny because as we were driving around LA after we got back to LA, my friend said, "There's an Aulani A on the back of that truck." So it's like you're seeing hidden Mickeys when you come home from Walt Disney. With Aulani, you're seeing hidden A's. I've seen A's everywhere. Just the arch that really a distinctive arch. The architecture is completely amazing. The lobby, Disney puts a lot of work into their lobbies and so much work into, the references in their room to, whatever the theme of the resort is. Well, Aulani is absolutely no different. Are you seeing my glow cube?
Oh, that's funny.
This glow cube is fun, guys. So that was the main thing that I loved about it. Now let me see, guys, let me see if I can do this. I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to try to share my screen. And William, you can tell me if this works.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Let's see how this goes, right? Let's see. Okay. All right. Let me see. See if I can get to what I want to share. Hang on a second. Let me find it. Let me bring it up. I had some pictures that I really wanted to share with you guys. So let me see if I can get to them and bring them up.
Jonathan Chong says, "Can I get an upgrade to the castle, please?"
No, right, Jonathan? Oh my gosh. I kind of doubt they'd be able to do that one for you, but you can ask. You never know. You obviously you really never know what kind of pixie dust you're gonna have sprinkled
Yeah.
when you go to let's see, let me find it, when you go to a Disney resort. Because I have heard, well, Jeff just said in the chat that they had just a lot of times, they have been upgraded, to rooms and things, which is absolutely.
It never hurts to ask.
Right, exactly. Okay, let's see if I can find. All right. So let me see. Okay.
Hey, what do you know?
Can you see that?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. So this first one is a picture of the lobby. It's
the File Explorer. Just a heads up.
Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. That should be. Close it and try it again. See if we can get it to come up.
Still the File Explorer.
Yeah.
Is there any way you could drag it over?
Give it just a second.
Yeah, Stacy. Stacy asked on that Pop Century, can they upgrade me to Aulani?
Yeah, right. It'd be worth a question. Let's see.
Yeah, for some reason it just wants to stay on that.
It just wants to stay on this one. Okay, so how do I've done this before, and I've also had this problem before where it didn't want to share. So let me try it one more time. Let me start over with it. Okay, share. If I can't, guys, I'll try to figure this out so that I can. We don't do this a whole lot. I will try to figure this out so that we can do it next time. Okay.
Here we are. File Explorer view again.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see if it'll go there.
Is it opening another window and it's not just showing it? Or
it is. I can see it.
Russ said you're sharing the wrong tab. You have to open the picture first and then share it.
Okay.
Thanks, Russ.
Okay. Thanks, Russ.
Let's give it a go.
Okay, so you have to open the picture first
and then
share it. Okay, so there's the picture open.
Fingers crossed.
Share. Okay, there we go.
And hey, what do you know? There it is.
Is it up? Okay.
Yeah, okay. Shout out to Russ.
Thanks, Russ. Russ, we just appreciate you. What would we do without Russ?
Yeah, what would the world do without Russ?
Well, what in the world? Really?
What would we do without Russ?
What do we do? And Russ, I need to talk to you, by the way. I need to talk to you, by the way, about some upcoming plans that I have. So I'll check in with you later. Okay, this is the view from our room.
That's insane. That's just not fair.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
This is what they upgraded us to. We were on the 7th floor. And, as you can see, over to the right, you can see the ocean, out here. It was just incredible. You can see the lazy river running there. The volcano over to the right of the screen, kind of towards the middle, is actually their slide. That's the slide, and just, oh my gosh, just so much fun. But you can see how beautiful this resort is. Aulani is divided into two sides: the female side and the male side. Now, the female side is called Ewa, and that is where all the DVC units are, and that's where Elena and Wayne were staying. We were on the male side, and Elena, you're going to have to, if you're still in the chat, you're going to have to help me remember what the male side is, because I just totally went blank on it. But we were on the male side, and they're pretty much, they're a lot the same. But as I said, the DVC units are on the side that you are looking at in this picture. You can see how lush and gorgeous it is. The lazy river was, oh my gosh, was so much fun. And then off in the distance there
it is. She shared the male side with you.
Okay, good.
The name of the male side. And just for the record, as comparison, and I want to state this for future record as well. Mom and Dad were here. Get a good look at the picture. While Texas looked like Hoth.
Oh.
So yeah. So I was contemplating having to hunt down the nearest tauntaun and use it as a sleeping bag. Wow, Mom and Dad. We're in paradise. Yeah.
I'm doing the Rob Fuzz here. We were here with our toes in the sand, guys.
So yeah.
Oh my God. We had,
I just wanted the record to reflect that real quick.
We had 18 inches of snow here. We actually, now, and again, almost everything we did to make this trip happen was scratching and clawing. Right up until we got on the plane to leave, we weren't sure we were going to get to go. We jumped through all the hoops, and then, we've done all this, gotten everything, all of our T's crossed and our I's dotted, got packed. I had to work the day before. Jeff had to work the day before. So we were packing at midnight, or finishing up packing. I had already started it, but, and then the snowstorm hits. It's like, oh my goodness. It was a real challenge to make this happen. It was totally worth it. But guys, if we had had an evening flight, our flight was at 9:00. If we had had AM, if we had had an evening flight, I don't know whether we would have gotten out. I honestly don't.
I honestly don't think you would have.
We taxied away from the terminal and lined up on the runway, and they de-iced our wings. That's yeah. And we took off. That's how close we were to not getting to take off. So, we were just thankful, that we got to go on this one. It was totally worth it, but it was a challenge. It really was.
It was stressful. I mean, there were, it wasn't, whereas you should have normally been celebrating because you're about to go to Hawaii, there was just a lot of uncertainty before y'all were able to actually make it over there.
Right. There was.
But the payoff couldn't have been better. As tough as it was to get there, and all with all the uncertainty swirling around. Welcome in to Disney Master Chief, and welcome in to Happy Yachty. Thank you both for being here.
Hey Yachty, good to see you. Obviously this is Elena and me, and golly, I just cannot tell you, Elena, how much we enjoyed talking to you and Wayne and visiting with you. You were so gracious. I have some goodies. Oh my gosh, Elena brought this huge bag of goodies to us, a lot of, neat Hawaii stuff. And I've got a few of those things. Here are the things that we didn't eat already. And William, just for the record, your jar of guava jelly is still intact.
All right. Score. I'm looking forward to checking it out. I was worried about the status of my
of the guava jelly.
Jar of jelly.
Right.
Seeing as
I hid it from John. John was majorly after the guava jelly, and I was able to. So you owe me for that. And we did take care of y'all. We have a lot of presents, but I'll go over that, and we're going to have to speed it up. There's so much to tell, but I've got some stuff to show you from our trip, merch, and some of the things that Elena brought for us, which we so appreciate. And but yeah, let me go through these pictures. Now this next picture
I want to say welcome into Anna Isabel Zisik. I don't know if I said that right, but I want to welcome you in and thank you for being here.
Welcome.
So yeah, glad to have you here with us tonight.
Thanks.
Mom's just doing a review of her trip to Aulani recently, so we're mid picture presentation.
Yes.
And thank you for being here.
Yeah. And this, of course, this was taken from the main lobby, like the balcony area of the main lobby. I took this early one morning. I felt like
That's beautiful.
I was wasting time when I was asleep. One of my very favorite things to do, and I shared with Elena, was to sit out on our balcony at night and just look over all of this beauty. There was always gorgeous music playing, and at nighttime, at about 11 o'clock, they did a call of some kind. Now, I was very remiss in not asking the cast members what that call was about. And Elena may know. If you do, Elena, please share that in the chat. It was a lady, and she came on, and she did it at nighttime at about 11 o'clock. I'm thinking it was like a close of day. It was something between a song and a chant. It was wonderful. Huh. If you were not up at 11 o'clock, you missed it. And the next morning, she did it again at 7 a.m. So it was just really cool. Magical, guys. It was just amazing. The other thing they did that I totally loved, and this is great, and you can get this music. They played in the lobby areas, and I probably got some copyright hits for it, but I don't care. Disney music in Hawaiian. They played Disney music that had been translated into Hawaiian. It was the coolest thing ever. It was. I cannot tell you how much we enjoyed this resort and how much we enjoyed being there. And I talked to cast members, guys, who said, we're running a skeleton crew because of COVID. This is not all of the magic, that we would normally we would normally have. So I mean, as wonderful as it was, they usually have tons of fresh flowers, everywhere in the lobby. There's so many more things, that they would normally do. They do a luau, just a lot of things that they can't offer yet. Once Hawaii begins to open a little bit more, they'll be able to offer some more of that. This was delicious. I got this at Ulu Cafe. It is a macadamia nut cookie, and oh my goodness,
that sounds great.
Oh, it was good. Well, anything with macadamia nuts in it is totally wonderful. So you can imagine, how good this tastes. I think I did a short on this. I have not posted it yet, but that's a macadamia nut cookie, and really, I had the brownie. I did, and I've got a short on the brownie too. I did the chocolate chip cookie. The macadamia nut Mickey was by far my favorite. So, and this next picture is Jeff and Wayne. And I thought, Elena, what we did do, we did get a good group picture of all of us. This is Elena's husband, Wayne. And gosh, I just can't tell you how much we enjoyed visiting with you guys. But we didn't get, just a good group picture of all of us. We were so busy talking and visiting. And Elena and I, of course, I snapped this picture after we came back from doing our live stream around the resort. And so we were so busy visiting that we didn't get any good, a good group picture of all of us. But I do have a couple that we snapped. This picture of me was taken from across the lagoon. This is the swimming beach. You can see how nice this is. Of course, Aulani in the background. This was like a grassy area that's on the other side of the swimming beach. Also great for snorkeling. Just a beautiful area. White sand, just set up for just beach activities, paddle board, snorkeling, whatever you want to do. But this grassy area was really cool. The next to the last morning was when Dad and I, it was the last morning. I'm trying to think. I think it was the last morning. Dad said, let's walk over there and just kind of check that out, because beyond it, of course, was the ocean. And we wanted to see, look over it. This would have been an ideal place for picnics and what have you.
Okay.
Yeah, it would. It was. And I told Jeff, when we go back, we're going to be picnicking and drinking some coffee and sitting on those nice rocks that they had out there for you to sit on. You can see how gorgeous it is with just Aulani in the background. If you go to Hawaii, you have to sample the food. I did a short on the shave ice. It's up on the channel, and this is the Mickey shave ice. Now you can get it. You choose your flavors, of course, and then you can choose to add the ears or not. I mean, well, what is shave ice at Aulani without Mickey ears? So
exactly. Yeah.
So I added the Mickey ears.
Stacy says, "Well done. I guess you just have to go back to get the group picture."
I do. Oh, Stacy, I do.
Elena said on the picture that you had of you next to that pool area, Elena says you can see the wedding pavilion there, the glass structure.
Yes.
And Garrett says, "Don, I'll be your official luggage carrier anytime you go to Aulani. It's a sacrifice, it's a hardship, but I'm willing to do it for you."
Garrett, what a generous guy, right?
The rest of them need a bigger room when you go back. Hint, hint.
Yeah, absolutely.
People love the shaved ice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The shave ice was wonderful. It really was. Now, Elena also directed us to probably the most popular shave ice place on the island called Masimoto's Shave Ice. And I've got a vlog coming on it. Did a lot of vlogging, guys. So we've got a whole lot of Hawaii content coming for the channel. It was delicious. The Masimoto's flavors were fantastic. I got it with the beans, and also I had them drizzle. You have the option of having them drizzle condensed milk over it. And yes, I have such a sweet tooth that I drizzle condensed milk over it, and I'm good to go. So, and that was an option here at Aulani too. This is This is a stitch in me. They have the most beautiful, and I've got some other pictures that I may try to show you guys later.
Love
post
that.
on Instagram of Stitch. And yes, those are fresh flowers. Stitch has fresh flowers every day. So yeah. Guys, again, I just can't tell you how wonderful this trip was. William, we have to go. We absolutely have to go. I mean, that's all there is to it. Let's see, back up here for just a second. So I think there were a couple more. Let me go over here and find them. Yes. Okay. And then come back over and share.
Hey, welcome into Adventures by D. Thank you for being here.
Okay. Okay, is that right?
There you go. Yep, there's the sunset.
Yeah. This is at the Pelea'au Army Rec Center, and this was our first sunset when we were there. Um, and I did want to say, guys, Hawaii, you know, I told Jeff, I said, we've always wanted to go to Hawaii. It's always been on our bucket list, and we will go back. Lord willing, we will go back. But I said, how can it be as great as as it is in our minds? Surely it can't be as wonderful, as we've built it up to be. Guys, it is. I know so many of you in the chat are DVC. You have to do this. You have to go to Aulani. It's wonderful. Hawaii is amazing, and you get to meet Elena and Wayne. So, why wouldn't you go?
Yeah, exactly.
The sunsets, of course, were utterly and completely incredible. We did one of our Hitchhiker Chats the first Tuesday that we were there at Turtle Beach, and there were some turtles playing in the water. It was pretty cool.
Thank you, Anna Isabel. I appreciate that.
And so our live streams, it really, to me, it just all seems like a dream. It truly does. It all seems like a dream.
Yeah,
and going back to that,
that's just stunning.
Yeah, to that beautiful shot of the lobby. But again, and I may bring up some more and share some more, with you guys. I picked out just a few to share tonight, but again, it was utterly amazing. I do have some merch. Okay, let's get quickly to the merch because we're getting really close on time. Take a little drink here with my pretty umbrella drink. Okay. Okay. Guys, Elena absolutely spoiled us. Anna, welcome in. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for being here. Elena brought us, oh my gosh. Elena, if I leave anything out, you remind me. She brought us this huge bag. In addition, she had a box of poi donuts, which were utterly and completely wonderful. And also something, tell me what they were, Elena. They weren't malasadas. They were empanadas. They were like, they may have been, I think it was more like an empanadas, but those, so this huge box full of those, we had those the next morning with our Joffrey's coffee that was, of course, in the room, and they were absolutely wonderful. Elena brought us guava jelly, and I have a jar of this for you, William.
Yay!
that guava jelly. She didn't forget about you. This is going to be wonderful. Yeah, this is going to be absolutely wonderful.
I'm so excited.
And of course, some macadamia nuts. Dry roasted macadamia nuts. She put so many neat things in there. But the sweetest thing, and my favorite thing that you did, Elena, she put snacks from her childhood, snacks that she enjoyed as a child. And she put them in all of these little individually labeled Ziploc bags, what it was, and, a note if it needed it.
They were ensamadas.
Ensamadas. Oh my gosh. It was just so sweet. Elena, we just felt so spoiled and enjoyed it so much. It was like Christmas. It was, Mele Kalikimaka.
So thoughtful.
It's just amazingly thoughtful and not necessary, but we felt so spoiled with all that wonderful, one of those wonderful treats. And all of the things that you brought, all the snacks that you brought, Elena, were fantastic. And I'm going to get with you and talk to you about what I liked the most with, the little snacks that you sent. Couple of things. When you go to Hawaii, you have to get coffee. You have to get that wonderful Kona coffee. And a lot of us look forward to the Kona coffee when we go to the Polynesian. You can get the Kona coffee. Now, Wayne shared with us, this is 10% Kona coffee, I believe. Yes,
Hey, good to
10%
see you,
Hawaiian
Francisco.
coffee. This is the special coffee from Makahiki, which is one of the restaurants there at Aulani.
Ooh,
And the little clip on it even says Hawaii, and then on the back it says Aloha.
wow.
It just has this neat
Neat.
little, and that's from Makahiki. Wayne shared with me that a lot of coffees will, they'll go ahead, coffees from all over the world will go ahead and, produce their coffee. They only have to add 10% Kona coffee to it, and it completely erases bitterness, and it improves the taste with only adding 10% Kona,
Wow.
pure Kona to it, which is
Wow.
amazing. Now, this is only 10%. This is what they serve at Makahiki, but Jeff did spring for a bag that's bigger than this actually, of 100% Kona coffee.
Oh, wow.
So we cannot wait to try that. Cannot wait to try that. I'm really excited about trying that. You guys know how much I love coffee. Okay, and gift spoilers ahead. We have the little mascot for Aulani is Olu, the turtle. Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
Look at his little, isn't he cute? He has a little Hawaiian shirt. Now this
That's
Hawaiian
adorable.
shirt was actually available for purchase. You could buy a shirt just like Olu is wearing.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my gosh, I love Olu. Oh, the spa wasn't open. Yeah, the spa wasn't open. I'm sorry to say it was one of those, it was kind of a Aulani light in a lot of ways because of COVID. But we're going back. Meet me at the spa. So yeah, and now this is something, and Elena may know. His name has always. Oh, and he has a little story booklet with him.
Oh, neat.
What will you sing with Olu Mail? Now I haven't pulled it out, but it's got that great, Aulani tag, and this is for Wyatt. This is for Wyatt. So,
neat.
but his name. So his name on the tag is not just Olu anymore. It's Olu Mail. I don't know when it was changed from Olu to Olu Mail, but this is Olu Mail, not just Olu. Anyway, love Olu, love turtles. So that was a really cool little thing. I bought one of those for Wyatt, and I got one for Landry, who is my youngest granddaughter. Neat. Okay, fun time.
Stacy says I can change my name to Wyatt. Oh, that's funny.
Stacy. Okay. Okay. This one I absolutely loved. If you guys saw the shopping stream was one of the first that I did. And this one is just that pattern.
So much good merchandise.
Yeah, in the back, the pattern in the back there is kind of their signature pattern. It's even on like the tissue paper that they put in the in your bag, So this is a beautiful pen. It really is, and I got it just because it's just plain old Aulani. It's just signature Aulani. So that was the first one. This one I really love because the design is so cool. It's Mickey, and and he has on
Welcome in Orlando Adventures,
and then it says Aulani, a Disney resort and spa. So that one's just kind of a with the palm fronds behind him. That's just a really neat one. This one is also Mickey, and it says a luau at Aulani. It says aloha, and it's got Mickey playing the ukulele.
Neat.
And it's a really just a fun one. In kind of more muted colors. That's a fun one. This one is my favorite, other than that big Aulani A, because it just has a lot to it. It has Mickey and Minnie. And you can see Aulani in the background there. You can see Aulani in the background. And So that's a really fun one. They're just sitting out on the beach and palm tree, just enjoying theirs. And it's 3D, very 3D. And that's a big pen.
Yeah. Have a good night, Anna Isabel. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thanks so much, Anna. We appreciate you.
Have a great night.
Man. And this one actually says Aulani, Ko'olina, Hawaii, and it's dated 2020.
Nice.
But I bought it because it was cheap, right? Because it's the 2020 merch. And
Yeah.
B, I thought, well, the 2020, I guess I'm thinking the 2020 merch is going to be kind of novelty,
Yeah.
I bought several things that were dated 2020. I did buy several things that are dated 2021, obviously, since we were there in 2021. But there is a merch haul video coming. So
Yay.
all of this. So this is only a fraction. Oh my gosh, guys. Bless his heart, my husband just let me go nuts, and I did. So, but one of the best things that I bought a couple things. I love my coffee mugs. I love the T-shirts and all that. But I decided to buy a couple of nicer, things. I've gotten to where, on trips, I like to buy something that's, kind of nice for the house. And you'll see a couple of things that I got in the merch haul videos. I'm working to get all that up. I've already started on them, so that'll be up on the channel as soon as possible. But the ladies are going to love this. I just fell in love with it. I love Dooney and Burke purses. They are durable. They come in wonderful patterns. They last forever if you take care of them. And so, guys, I bought the Dooney and Burke. This is the exclusive Aulani print.
Wow.
And the lady said you can only get this
neat
at Aulani. It has that wonderful, the hardware is always heavy, the handles. There's just a lot of quality in a Dooney bag. But this is wonderful. It features Mickey playing the ukulele. And then Minnie is holding shave ice. Can you see Minnie? She's holding some shave ice. Isn't that cool?
That is so cool.
So this,
that's a neat print.
I sprung for this. The colors are really nice. They're kind of subtle. They don't just, blare at you. I love this print. So I decided to spring, and I really love it. They did not have, I would have gone ahead and even bought the wallet to go with it. I hope to get a wallet. Maybe Elena, you could keep your eyes open when they get that back in stock for me. I hate to make you go back to Aulani, but if you could check on that for me, I would love to have the wallet to go with it. And I think that's it, guys. I think that's all I've got for now. But thanks, Yachty. I knew you would love it. I knew you would love it, right? I knew you'd really love that. Yeah. So, and again, that print is exclusively Aulani's print. That's not. We need the Dooney big. You mean the label, Stacey?
Yeah, I think the bag.
Yeah, the Dooney bag. Yeah. So it is pretty, isn't it? I love it. I love it. Yeah. Elena says, looks like it has fern and taro leaves on it. Yeah, it is. It's just gorgeous. And I love that Mickey is playing the ukulele and that Minnie has shave ice. There's Minnie with her shave ice. I think it's so cute. So I love it. I'm in love with it. So Elena, okay, I'll let you know. Elena says she's going back next month. I may let you pick up the, I can PayPal you or whatever, Elena, and get the, if they have the wallet for that to match it. Okay. I knew you would love it. Yachty, I know that Danielle will love that bag too. We love our bags. Orlando Adventures, it really has cool designs, doesn't it? Yeah, it's an amazing bag. And I can carry a bag like that forever. guys, I really can. I'm not hard on bags. I take really good care of them. I could carry that for a long time. So I'm very, very proud of it. Would love to have more of the print. This bag actually, I purchased at Aulani, which is their upscale, their more upscale shop. They have two. They have Kalepa's store, which is just the regular merch store, and then they have Aulani. Aulani was only open from like 5 to 8. And I had asked her about a special gift that I wanted to get for a friend of mine. And she said, we sell that at Aulani. Let me just go back and, we share a storeroom. So let me go back and check to see if I can get it for you. She actually opened Aulani for me so I could go in and look. So because I was never available from 5 to 8 p.m., which is the store hours. So again, extra pixie dust. Right. Oh my gosh, right, Mike. I know it was terrible. Adam, our youngest, was fine. We checked on him every day. Adam held down the fort here. We really appreciate him for that. Well, yeah, Mike, it was timing, buddy. What can I tell you? It was just timing.
Do you want to go ahead and sneak in a little bit of Disney news?
Let's do that, and then we'll close it out.
There is a new Mrs. Incredible float in celebration of Women's History Month at Disney Springs.
Very nice.
This is a really neat looking float. Like, I would love to know what flavors are in it. See if I can hold up my laptop without dropping it here. But it's got a little marking to make it look like her mask, and then the straw is her holding Jack. So how about that?
Too cute. Wow, that is too cute. Man,
so, very cool. I got the source of our Disney news. Tonight. Here's brought to you from WDW News Today. Always love to give a shout out to our sources. There's a new minty St. Patrick's Day cupcake that's available at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And there's basically kind of looks like it's got a big shamrock on top of it, like candy shamrock on top, probably some sort of white chocolate, I'm guessing. But it obviously is green.
Right.
Why is there a backwards C on Will's screen? There's backwards. Let's say that's my ring light, Garrett. Let's see what else they have here. A couple new pins, a new Artfully Evil Queen of Hearts and St. Patrick's Day limited edition pins came out. And then also, too, workers are continuing to work on that big, giant portal for Harmonious. I'm wondering at this point if Harmonious is going to be some sort of intergalactic celebration.
It's kind of looking that way, right?
If we're going to contact a galaxy far, far away,
it's kind of looking that way. It's like I think Russ called those screens are like giant tacos out in the middle of World Showcase Lagoon. Okay, I have high hopes for Harmonious. Huge.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So just a little bit of Disney news for you there. Still anxiously looking forward to Harmonious debuting, and also still looking forward to getting a visit from everyone's favorite rat, Remy. Still waiting on Remy's Ratatouille adventure to open. So still waiting on an opening date there.
Oh, Elena said, thank you, Elena. Again, Aulani means birdhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, that's the high end shop at Nate.
The other thing I was going to show was Wyatt received this postcard of Mickey from Aulani from his Mimi and Papa. So he loved this. He walked around the house just holding it and looking at it.
I hoped he'd like it. I hoped he'd like it. It's a Stargate to Disneyland. Adventures. I like that. I love that.
That's
Let's
funny.
go. Yeah, Adventures by Day for the win.
All right. You want to close us down or go ahead and do channel news real quick, Mom?
Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll let you wonderful people go. We could go on forever. We'll share. I'll share some more next week. Now that Russ has shown me how to share my screen a little more
Thanks, Russ.
efficiently. Okay, Russ says I have an inside source that says Ratatouille will open at some point in the future. Absolutely. Right. Inside track there, Russ. Yeah. Okay. Channel news, guys. Let me just kind of go over channel news. We have Hawaii live streams and shorts up on the channel right now, including my live stream with Aulani K808. You can't miss it because her beautiful face is on the thumbnail for that. So look, that it was a fun one, guys. It really was.
Yeah, it was
a lot
great.
of
I really
history.
enjoyed that.
We walked all over the resort. Gives you a good idea of the layout and what have you. Last week's Hitchhiker Chat we did from downtown Disney in Disneyland. Most of our time we actually spent in California Adventure.
Yeah.
And just walked around a little bit. We did go to the Star Wars Trading Post the next day, which is new in downtown Disney. The Rainforest Cafe has been transformed into the Star Wars Trading Post, which is really cool. So I did a lot of vlogging in there. So there's a vlog to come. That vlog will be up. If I can finish editing it, that vlog will be up Saturday morning. So you guys watch for that on the Star Wars Trading Post. I've already started editing. So that's the one that I hope to get up, because so many of you, I was going to live stream it, decided to just vlog it instead. It seemed like I could cover it better if I vlogged it. So that vlog, if I can get it edited and up, will be coming this Saturday morning. So you guys can watch for that. Also, I did want to give a huge shout out to Jennifer at Mickey Travels. Mickey Travels does all of our Disney trip planning. Using Mickey Travels doesn't cost you anything, but it can save you tons of time. Jennifer stays on top of all the Walt Disney World specials, the ins and outs, the changes. She's right on top of those. And so she can book tickets and park passes and dining reservations and things, that you may not be able to get on your own. I know she snagged reservations for us to Oga's, and also a particular time that we wanted at California Grill that we could not get. So her links and contact information are in the description of this video. So bye. Elena.
Yeah, I've been laughing about Elena's comment for like the last 30 seconds.
Right.
I was waiting for you to see it.
Oh my God. Oh, hey, speaking of subs, guys, Elena, you gave me a good segue there. Guys, we are 15 subs away from 500.
Woo.
And we are 15 subs away from 500. We're so excited about that. So I hope we can work on that. If you have enjoyed the stream, you've enjoyed our videos, by all means, give us a like on this one and a sub. We would so appreciate it, and so appreciate so many of you hitting that subscription button. 485 of you have hit that subscription button. So we really appreciate it. We're 15 away from 500. So that would be a really big,
Russ says maybe I should subscribe then.
Russ, by all means, give us a like and a subscribe and ring that bell so that you'll know whenever we go live or upload a new video, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Daniel.
Shout out to Dean at the Live Place for compiling the liveplace.com website that pretty much functions as a TV guide for family-friendly content and live streams. Also, check out Dreamers Empire, Dean's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
big shout out to Dean for putting that together for everybody.
Yeah, we do. We appreciate it. Also, just a quick note as well. And I know, a lot of you, well, pretty much all of us here, know Pete McDevitt. Pete is a wonderful, loved member of this community, and that's why I have hashtag Team Pete in my name tonight. We're praying for Pete. He's had some and is having ongoing serious health problems. Most of you are aware of that, but we want to keep praying for him and encouraging him. Dad Builds did an amazing compilation video. All of us got together and just did like a 30 second spot, just letting Pete know how much we loved him. We're praying for him. We're thinking about him. Pete, if you see this, and cards we've sent, we're sending you love. We love you. Our prayers are with you daily. And, just hang in there. Keep moving forward, buddy.
Yep.
You got this. We love you. So,
yeah.
Hashtag Team Pete.
Yep. Pete strong.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And Stacy, thanks so much for sharing that Pete's address. Let's see here. Put that up on the screen. Send him a card, guys. He is really going through some tough stuff. So by all means, let's
keep an eye on the chat. There's more information being shared. If you want to get one of the Team Pete shirts, then Stacey shared that information as well.
Absolutely.
So,
and I'll go ahead.
For the mods.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks. Thanks to our ghost host. We love you guys so much. You do such a great job. And I will share those links in the description below of this video as soon as we finish. I'll go ahead and share all that information. But the main thing you can do is just keep Pete in your prayers. We love you. We love you, Pete.
Yep,
and next week we'll go over the rest of our, a lot of the rest of our Hawaii adventure. And gosh, guys, we feel very blessed to have gotten to do it. It seems like a dream. So
I mean, it seemed like you weren't going to get to do it, but sure enough, everything worked out. So definitely a blessing. I mean, just an unforgettable experience.
Yeah, it was. And Lord willing, we'll go back. We're at some point we would love to.
I would also like to go at some point, if possible.
Yes. Yeah. I would so love that. We want to be DVC. We want to, at some point, Jeff and I are looking pretty hard into becoming Disney Vacation Club members. So by all means, we'll go back.
Yeah.
So,
all righty. Yeah. Remember, if you could dream it, you can do it. We go live every Tuesday night, 9:00 p.m. Central, 10:00 Eastern. Be sure to join us live or watch on the replay. Big shout out to Team Replay.
Absolutely.
Like, subscribe, ring the bell if you are new. Special shout out to some people we hadn't seen before in the chat. Orlando Adventurers and Anna Isabel. I want to thank both of y'all for being here. Great to see everybody in the chat tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Always look forward to Tuesday nights. It's great talking to everybody. Love talking Disney news, Disney history. And Mom and Dad had a great time with their friends at Aulani. And again, thank you so much, Elena.
Thank you, Elena.
Yeah. We're on social media. Come hang out with us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Or you can email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com if you want to reach out to us directly. I want to thank everybody again for being here. Shout out to Aunt Susan and Aunt Joy, Francisco, BDF the BFD, James Ryan, Dean, Follow the Happy, Disinfinity, Mike Wheeler, Stacy Rogers, T. McNeil, DCS, Jonathan Chong, What in the World with Russ, Monarch Moments, Elena K808, Griswold Family Vacay, Cypher, Shelly Stonewalker, J&M Travels, Diz Our Dream, Disney Master Chief, Happily Ever Yachty, Anna Isabel, Adventures by D, and Orlando Adventures. Thanks to everyone for being here with us tonight.
Thanks so much. Yeah, thanks so much. We appreciate all of you. And again, especially, we know a lot of you watch and don't comment. We just appreciate you for watching.
Yeah.
If you want to, by all means, send us some mail, drop us a line, send us an email. All of our contact information is in our about section of the channel. We love to get mail or, our Instagram, Facebook, let us know you're watching, and we truly do appreciate you guys. It's been fun.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Looking forward to hear more about Mom and Dad's trip next week. It's a great trip. So thanks to everybody. It was really neat to watch the live streams and get to kind of experience it with you a little bit. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for being here. Anything else you want to say, Mom?
Let's see. Right. Send all money to Dawn and Will to Monarch Moments. We all love their money.
So kind of you to offer.
Thank you, so
hold on to our money for us.
Your generosity knows no bounds. I
love
you guys.
Yeah.
I love all of you. Thanks for being here.
So
and again, we'll be sharing. I'm going to drop more Hawaii content on the channel and vlogs just as fast as I can. So I'm editing like crazy. Thanks for being here, guys. You know how much we enjoy visiting with you. It's been so much fun. So. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks to our Ghost Host mods as well.
13 from 500. Thanks, guys.
Ooh,
so much.
Sweet.
We appreciate it. That's a big milestone for us.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Dean. Dean, follow the happy. Dean, we are hitchhiking to the happy. Always.
There we go.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
Aloha.
Everybody have a great week. Thank you so much for being here.
There's always room for one more. So hurry back. Aloha.
Bye, everyone. Hey, also one other thing before we hop off. Keep an eye out. I believe Just Our Dream is going to be streaming tomorrow for the beginning of the Flower and Garden Festival. So
Okay.
keep an eye out for that.
Okay, absolutely. So, Just Our Dream tomorrow morning. It's going to be rope drop?
I have no idea, but they did say that they intended on streaming the first day of Flower and Garden. So looking forward to checking that out. Okay.
All right. Yeah, check it out. Absolutely. We'll be watching. I've got to work, but I can ghost watch. So love you guys.
Have a great week, everybody.
Aloha.